Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a haul video for you guys for all the cool stuff I got in the month of September, a little bit of August as well. But before I show you all of these wonderful books, let me remind you that you can always follow me on your favorite social media platform. Just search for Manga GEEKDOM. You can become a member of the channel and help out that way. That would mean a ton. And you can join my Discord server. The link is in the description down below. So with that out of the way, let's get started with this haul. From Viz Media, here we have In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, Volume 7. This actually came out, I believe, in August. I think I saw somebody on social media post about it, and I quickly remembered and went ahead and picked it up. So yeah, here's that final volume completing this series. I plan on doing a full series review, so look forward to that soon on the channel. Now this is something that I didn't think I was going to do, but here we are. This is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Volume 1. This is, of course, the mini pocket editions, if you will. I don't think these have a formal name. If they do, correct me in the comment section. I do collect the Pokemon manga, but as the Adventures line, which are 2 volumes of these smaller editions put together. So we gotta wait until that happens in Japan so that Viz puts out the Adventures edition. It's been forever since Japan has released a new one. They need to put out Volume 4 of Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby, and we are still halfway with Volume 3 constantly being delayed over here. So I don't know when that's going to happen. Plus, even if Volume 4 came out over there, we would still need to wait even more for Sun and Moon to be collected in that format. So you know what? I went ahead and started picking up Scarlet and Violet, reading that. I have started getting Sun and Moon as well as Sword and Shield, and will be making a video on these series because I think it's pretty fun to cover the smaller editions of the Pokemon manga. Sumiki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life, Volume 2. I recently posted a first impressions on the first volume. I really enjoyed that book, and I'm looking forward to this second volume. I like what I'm seeing here, and the fact that we get more monsters aside from our protagonist is really cool. Can't wait to dive in on this one. From Titan Manga, just one release, and it goes to one of my most anticipated ones. That is Sanda, Volume 1 from the GOAT, Paru Itagaki, one of my favorite mangaka. Unfortunately, I don't want to be a hater, but I despise the binding on this book. Look at this thing. Titan, they are doing interesting things and picking up some great licenses. I just wish the construction and build of these books were better. This is not up to standard, I think, when you have like the recently released or upcoming released as of this video Baki from Kodama Tales, and how well that book is built, and it puts to shame some of these other companies and what they're doing. So I think these newer companies need to up their game a little bit. But yeah, Sanda, fantastic. Can't wait. This is going to be my first time reading it, and the anime is coming up, so I plan on doing a first impressions video on this thing alongside parallel with the first episode of the anime, so look forward to that as well. From Seven Seas, we have The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Volume 15. I need to go back because I don't remember which was the last chapter that I read. The story's wacky enough, but there's some heart in the characters, and to keep it fresh by introducing the different girlfriends and stuff is not an easy task as a writer, let me tell you. Also worthy to note, if you line up Volume 14 with 15, they do a really nice spread image here of all the girlfriends together. That is pretty cool if you ask me. Here we have Volume 9 of Level 1 Demon Lord and One Room Hero. I've read a good chunk of it, but I'd rather wait until the conclusion to just binge the whole thing. So yeah, a little bit of not safe for workish stuff. So you know what? I'm going to leave it unedited. Let's see what happens with the YouTube censors. From Yen Press, here we have The War of Greedy Witches, Volume 3. This is a phenomenal action-packed series with sort of that bombastic silliness that you get with the Fate Stay Night series or with Record of Ragnarok. Here you have that as well. I like this better than those other 2 franchises. I'll say that much. I am a big fan of the Greedy Witches series. So here we have Volume 3. From Jun Mayuzuki, the same creator as Kowloon Generic Romance, Farewell Daisy, a short story collection. Unfortunately, I do have to censor this one, and I do have an upcoming video on this book, which I did censor as well, because this one, I can't get around it. Some of these stories are explicitly about the sexual encounters between the characters, and that's a big plot point of the series. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you all the goods inside. That sounded weird. Forget I said that. Demons Are Planning Something Good, Volume 1. This has an anime coming up. I'm interested in watching that, and I like the idea that this is written from the perspective of the bad guys in this fantasy sword and sandals world, where you have the one that creates all the traps and layouts for the dungeons and stuff in the castle for the demon lord, for example, and it's sort of a comedic slice of life and how they test these things on the heroes. It is sprinkled with some ecchi humor, so if that's not your thing, you should probably skip this one as well. It feels like forever when I talked about, did I talk about Reincarnation Coliseum? I think I did. I don't know. It's been a minute. Volume 1 came out a while ago. I ended up enjoying it. I thought it was silly, stupid, action-packed fun with a lot of fan service. So I went ahead and picked up Volume 2. And this one it has some stuff I can't show as well, so that sucks. I don't think I showed Volume 1 because of it, or maybe I did. Who's to say? It's crazy these days. But here we have Volume 2. I like the story and the art, but this is something that is not going to be for everybody. I'll just say that much. From Kodansha, we have Thunder 3 from Yuki Ikeda. I'm doing air quotes right now. If you know, you know. This is a fantastic series. I've talked about it every time. Definitely recommend picking it up. I love how this looks on the shelf and on your hands here. From Clamp, we have Magic Knight Rayearth Part 2, Book 2. So one more book and we'll have the entirety of Magic Knight Rayearth in these larger trim-sized editions. They are not the box set hardcovers, a little bit out of my price range. So I went ahead and got these smaller editions instead. Also from Kodansha, we have Fighting for Tomorrow, Ashitano Joe, Volume 3. So we are 5 hardcovers away from collecting all of Ashitano Joe. This is such a fun, emblematic sports manga, one of the all-time greats, with just a phenomenal restoration done here from the folks at Kodansha. Next up is a classic that I am ashamed to admit I had not gotten. I've read it, but I don't own it until now, and that is Osamu Tezuka's magnificent Dororo. Dororo is one of my all-time favorite fantasy reads. Aside from Mighty Atom Astro Boy, this is probably my favorite from Tezuka, and yeah, I didn't have it, but I do now. This is the omnibus edition, all in one. It lays pretty damn well, which is crazy considering the page size, and when you compare it to something new like Sanda from Titan. Finally, we close out this haul video with the release of the Akira hardcover, the Akira hardcover, however you want to pronounce it. I see it both ways. So Akira, I don't have the box set. I do like that one. Compared to the rest of the box sets out there, I think that one is really cool. But for budget reasons, space reasons, whatever it may be, I never got it. I think you can still acquire it, but they announced these editions, which is essentially the same hardcovers you would find there, just without the chipboard box or whatever. So I went ahead and picked it up, because why not? This is an emblematic series that I don't own, even though I like the movie. I've never read the entirety of the manga, just random bits of it. So now I can do a proper read through of one of those legendary series. So yeah, folks, that is about it for this haul video. It's a quickie but a good one with a lot of interesting titles, a lot of not safe for work books that I can't properly review on YouTube, and that frustrates me. So if you want to keep the conversation going, leave a comment down below, hit the like button, all that fun stuff. Remember to follow me on social media or join my Discord server. I would love to see you there. That is going to be it. Thank you everybody once again for tuning in. God bless, stay safe out there. I will catch all of you on the next one.